What does the fastest man on the planet have to hide from his fans? In fact, what are the entire cast secrets that they don't want you to know? Today, we will look at some of the crazy little nuggets of information that they managed to hide from their viewers. That's why we created The Flash, Dark Secrets the Cast Doesn't Want You to Know. So let's jump right in, shall we? Number 15. The show's roots stem from Arrow. How do you think this show came to be? If you thought the showrunners were inspired by the comic books and then decided to make a TV show featuring The Flash, you'd be wrong. The origin story of this show goes back to The Arrow, the extremely popular superhero TV show on the CW network. What they initially intended to be only 3 episodes of Grant Gustin playing Barry Allen turned to an entirely new show. After about 9 episodes on Arrow, they saw fans couldn't get enough of this new Flash. So, what did they do? Why, they created a new superhero series that has since become a classic. And mind you, they didn't really know if fans would really like the new show as much as the character. But it turns out they did. Number 14. Grant Gustin is a pretty good dancer. Since he was a young boy, his mother signed him up for tap dancing class, and he has loved every moment of it. He was so good that at the age of 10, he managed to travel around the country with an Elvis tap group. And when you consider the fact that he started his career in theater, would you even be surprised when you saw him tap dancing his heart out on the Comic-Con stage? This also explains him landing a big role on Glee.
You don't tell us what to do.
Don't make me frosty.
Number 13. Zoe is therapy for Candace Patton. Who's Zoe? Well, she's the little pooch that Candace Patton can't live without. If you follow her on Instagram, you will know that she smashes that like button if you haven't done so already. But in all seriousness, Candace actually posts photos of this cutie, and this little furball is always there for Candace during the tough days on set. Although Zoe is not on the set, she is always waiting for her owner at the trailer. Whenever she's back from a hard day's work on set, she has someone to hug and cuddle with. Oh, and she's not the only dog there. 3 other actors bring their dogs to work, so you can say the producers have a high tolerance for pets. Number 12. Grant can sing. Tap dancing and singing. Well, now you know why he started his acting career in theater of all places. He's performed on theater stage, he's performed on Glee, and he's had a pretty memorable number on The Flash as well. Just remembering Barry singing Running Home to You before proposing to Iris brings chills down our spine. And no, he wasn't lip singing. It was actually Gustin who was singing the song. Furthermore, when it comes to inspiration, the actor enjoys listening to Jason Mraz and Eric Murchison.
I've known guys like you. Peaked in high school, never got over it. All these powers, and look at you. Bully then, bully now.
Number 11. Danielle Panabaker graduated high school at 14. Did you know that Killer Frost was actually pretty good when it came to high school? While some struggled to get by, here she is graduating before others have even started. Neuqua Valley High School was a breeze for Panabaker, and she managed to graduate at 14. Then she went to Glendale Community College, where she studied acting and graduated university and made the dean's list too. Guess college is pretty easy also. Number 10. The Reverse Flash lived in Ghana. You might not have known this, but it's actually true. Thomas Kavanagh was actually born in Ottawa, Ontario, Canada, in 1963, but then he and his family decided to relocate to a small city in Ghana by the name of Winnipeg. This was during his childhood years. When he was a teen, his family came back to their homeland, and Kavanagh actually attended high school in Quebec. Guess he's had a pretty exotic childhood, don't you think?
My father's sitting in Iron Heights, wrongfully convicted. You were wrong about him, and you're wrong about this.
Number 9. There's the number 52 hidden in every episode of Season 1. Why did they do this? In order for us to answer that question, we would need to take a look at the new 52. This was a revamp of all the existing DC comics. In 2011, DC canceled the comic books that existed at that time, and then made 52 new series the same year. To honor this, The Flash decided to turn the number 52 into a little Easter egg all throughout the first season of the show. If you look carefully and you have a good eye, you will see that every episode of the season had the number 52 included somewhere. That's pretty cool if you ask us. Number 8. The Flash has a fast metabolism. In order to have enough energy for all of that running around, the Flash has to consume quite a bit of food just to maintain his body weight. For example, when Barry tried to stop that tornado that Clyde was generating, he ran with a speed of around 700 miles per hour. If we say that it took him 5 minutes to destroy the tornado, then in that short period of time, Barry managed to burn 7,500 calories. That means he would need to eat around 107 KFC chicken wings just to maintain his weight. Yikes. Number 7. Grant Gustin and Ezra Miller like each other. Man, did CW manage to stir the pot when they cast Grant Gustin to play the new Flash in their series. After all, fans did have a pretty tender spot for the other favorite Flash, Ezra Miller. While some loved Gustin, others wanted Miller to play the role. And when it comes to the actual actors, they're actually pretty good friends, and they're supportive of each other's work. Miller even appeared together with Grant on Crisis on Infinite Earths, and it looked like they got along pretty well. Number 6. Iris' wedding dress was specifically designed for the show. Since Iris is adored by fans worldwide, Candace has grown to love her character. Plus, she even says she loves her character's style and would want to steal some of her clothes if it were possible. Seeing how Candace loves to shop, we don't really blame her. But we wanted to talk about the dress Iris wore at the wedding. The actress was flown to LA in order to have a specifically designed dress that would fit her perfectly for the big day. The legendary Monique Lhuillier. Number 5. Grant's favorite superhero is Superman. What? Well, it turns out it's actually true. Grant Gustin, the guy that has played the iconic Flash for 6 seasons, is actually in love with another superhero. Instead of a lightning bolt, he would prefer a big red S on his chest. And to prove it, he has a tattoo that says, "Superman, I love him." Oh, and it's written in his mother's handwriting, since she was the one that drew Superman for her son while he was only a little boy. Number 4. Candace almost quit show business before landing a major role in The Flash. Candace Patton has had a pretty rough start in show business. The long hours, the tough auditions, and the little pay. This all together made the actress question her choices. This was until she scored the role of Iris on the majorly successful CW series, The Flash. She has said that she is incredibly honored to be playing a role that inspires so many women of color when they see a black leading role in a successful show. Number 3. The Flash is faster than Superman. Not many people know this, but the Flash is so fast, he can actually outrun Superman. Since he's one of the most powerful superheroes in the entire universe, it's not a big surprise when he found out he could outrun Superman. The immense speed was revealed in the comic book titled The Flash Rebirth, where he and Superman are racing to see who's the fastest. Even though DC didn't want to give a definite answer in the past, this comic showed us that the Speed Force is unbeatable. Number 2. John Wesley Shipp played the Flash in a 90s TV show. You might know him as Dr. Henry Allen, aka the father of Barry Allen. Giving John the father role in this series was not coincidental. Why? Because Shipp has actually played the superhero himself in the 90s TV show The Flash. This was the director's way of trying to capture old fans by bringing in a ton of nostalgia with John W. Shipp. Number 1. The Flash is immortal. If you were wondering how the Grim Reaper can catch even the fastest of speedsters, then we present to you Black Flash. This entity plays the role of Death in the series and is responsible for taking other super speed heroes to the underworld. But this really won't work on Barry Allen, since he's the fastest speedster. He can actually race Black Flash to the end of time, where there is no death. All of you who said you can't outrun death have never watched this show. And on that note, we end this video. But hey, do you know any other secrets from The Flash? You can tell us in the comments section down below. If you'd like more videos like these, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon so you never miss any of them. And as always, thanks for watching, guys.